Hi everyone and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Rosanna and today's recipe is cheesy, easy peasy. We're gonna be making some delicious chicken quesadillas. I'm thrilled because I love cheese and these are so easy to make. But before we get started, I want to invite you to subscribe, and I've been wanting to say this for the longest time. Go ahead and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to share with friends and family, and remember to click the notification bell so that every time we upload a new recipe, you are notified. Let's get started. Start by dicing the peppers into small pieces. I'm going to be using 14 mini sweet peppers. They are vibrant in color and flavor. Their balanced sweetness is the perfect addition. Plus, the different colors make your dishes even more appealing. If bell peppers is what you have on hand, that's fine. You will need about 2 of them, which should yield about 1.5 cups once diced. Do the same with half a large white onion and make sure your vegetables are uniform in size. This will allow them to cook evenly. For this recipe, I'm using 1 pound of chicken breast cut into small pieces. Start by slicing the chicken breast in half and then cut into strips. Now take the strips and cut across. Transfer the chicken into a bowl, then set aside. It's time to prepare the spice blend, which by the way is so aromatic. In a separate container, combine 1 tablespoon of chili powder and 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of ground ancho chile, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Lastly, 1 teaspoon of onion powder and salt to your liking. I found the 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt was perfect for me. Mix until well incorporated. By the way, ancho chile is widely used in Mexican food. It has a dark, smoky flavor and a mild heat. If you don't have it, paprika will do great, or cayenne if you like a bit of a kick. It's time to add the seasoning to the chicken plus black pepper to your liking. Mix to get every single piece of chicken covered in this incredibly aromatic mix of spices. Set your stove to medium-high heat and drizzle olive oil. Once the oil is hot, add the seasoned chicken. Sear the chicken and stir around occasionally as needed. Once the chicken has a beautiful golden brown color and is fully cooked, transfer to a different bowl. Set the chicken aside for a little bit and let's head back to the stove. Reduce to medium heat, and if needed, drizzle some more olive oil. Add the onions and saute lightly until translucent in color. Now add the peppers and saute for about 2 to 3 minutes or until lightly softened. Stir in the chicken and allow it to reheat. Once done, remove from the heat. Now for the cheese. I will be using shredded mozzarella and Oaxaca cheese. Oaxaca cheese is semi-hard and shaped as a ball with a mozzarella string-like texture. This cheese is great in flavor and melts perfectly. Start by shredding it, but know once you get to the end, it will start to fall apart. At this point, finish shredding it by hand. If you're adventurous, Oaxaca cheese is definitely worth trying. You're going to love it. Moving on, take a flour tortilla and brush one side with olive oil. By the way, I have a video on how to make delicious homemade flour tortillas. The link will be down in the description area, in the cards above, and at the end of the video. Heat a comal or skillet over medium-low heat. Take the tortilla and lay it oil side down. Then add the mozzarella to half of the surface as well as the chicken. Then top with more cheese and close the tortilla, creating a half moon shape. Allow the cheese to melt. Meanwhile, the underside will develop a nice golden color and will slightly crisp up. Flip the quesadilla and allow the other side to do the same. If the heat is too high, the tortilla will burn and the cheese will not melt. Feel free to lower the heat at any point if you feel it needs it. I want more browning on top, so I will flip once again. I'm used to flipping things by hand, which I don't recommend if you're not used to it, especially because we added olive oil. When we make the next quesadilla, I'll show you how to use spatulas to flip it. Take a look at this. These are so cheesy and filled with flavor. You will know it's done when the cheese is fully melted and both sides of the tortilla have browned beautifully. Remove and let's make one with Oaxaca cheese, or as we would say in Spanish, queso Oaxaca. Okay, so there's nothing new going on. We're simply going to follow the same steps we did earlier. And here comes the cheese. Okay, so let me show you. To flip, you can use two spatulas. Slide one under the tortilla, then lift and flip over so it lands on the second spatula, then lay it down carefully. It's that easy. I'm ready to peek inside. Ooh, as you can tell, Oaxaca cheese also melts perfectly. Its texture when melted feels a bit thicker than mozzarella. I use this cheese in a lot of my dishes. It's delicious. Quesadillas are amazing and so easy to make. You can make them with corn or flour tortillas. You can also experiment with different melting cheeses, meats, and vegetables. These are cheesy, packed in flavor, and so juicy. You can pair these with a delicious homemade salsa, Pico de Gallo. To make pico, all you need is to dice up 2 large tomatoes, add 1/8 of a white onion, and 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro. Then squeeze half a lime, add salt to taste, mix well, and it's ready. To add creaminess, we cannot forget the sour cream. Okay, I'm ready. But before we taste this, I do want to let you know that I have a video on how to make a delicious salsa, so I'm gonna leave that link down below in the description area, up here in the cards, and also at the end of the video. Let's taste this. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Make sure you give it a try and come back and let us know how it went down in the comment area. All right, remember you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day.